Hi everyone, I'm out here taking a walk and the Lord started speaking to me about the blackberry bushes. There is a whole line of trees and they started growing so strong and they started to get big, but then these blackberry bushes started to come around them and they look like they're choked. They're completely covered with these blackberry bushes. And the Lord started reminding me how in the Word it talks about that we can get choked out by anxieties and worries. And when we start to think on those things and we don't cast them down, but we keep thinking on it and thinking on it, then we can start to get choked out like these trees that I see on my walk. And so I wanted to talk to us about how to stop that. How do we pull out those blackberry bushes in a way that they don't come back? The Lord reminded me in the scripture that it says, Abraham endured as seeing him that is invisible. He talked to him like a man talks with his friend. He had that face-to-face relationship with God. And so coming into that closer presence, I believe so many of us don't realize how close we can get to Jesus, how tangible he wants to be to us, how he wants us to talk to him like we do our friend and not just have our words go out, but have a response immediately in that moment. How he wants to explain things to us and guide us and lead us. And the more that we spend that kind of time with him, the more that we are grounded and we're rooted in him, and these kind of blackberry bushes don't have a chance to take root and they won't choke us out because we trust those that we know the most. If you don't know someone very well, you're not able to trust them. But the more that you have a relationship with them, years go by, they're always faithful. You can always talk to them. They're with you. You're in their presence. The more that you're able to truly trust that person. And so I want to encourage you to look at Jesus that way, that he's not just our God that we come and we say our prayer requests or we ask him for things, but he loves you. And just like you would be in a relationship with your wife or someone that you truly love, you spend time with them and you get into a close space with them. So I want to encourage you to have that in your mind the next time that you come into your prayer time, that this is going to enable you to not have things like these blackberry bushes that can choke out the word that we heard and we received it with faith. And maybe we sprung forward in the right direction, but then we started to get weary. And a lot of times it's because we aren't in that grounded space able to trust God.